MrBeast has transformed his body from over 40% of body fat to less than 20, and he claims to get into an even better shape in the next 3 months. And I decided to find out what's so special about his workout, and I'm gonna follow it for the next 7 days to see what will happen to my body. Jimmy is the best on YouTube, and he uses all the best possible hacks to get the best results. And in working out, he didn't make an exception, cause he follows the most effective body transformation tips like this. He found a training partner. He made a deal with Eric to train every day. Even while they're not working out together all the time, they can still motivate each other. And the second hack they did is that in case one of them will stop training, he will have to make a tattoo of his opponent.
So if I do not work out for a day, I have to get MrBeast tattooed maybe on my forehead, maybe right here.
Sounds like a perfect motivation. And we will discuss this third controversial hack at the end of this video. What we know about Jimmy's training is that he does 12,000 steps every day, he lifts weights and training with a trainer. And before I'll show you my personal trainer for the next 7 days, check out my first walk. I did 12,000 steps that day, and it took me almost 1.5 hours. It was pretty hard, I was climbing a lot. This country is not made for people who like walking. There is no sidewalk on this side, I have to go there, but there is no crosswalk. How am I supposed to go? And I didn't expect to say that about walking, but it was pretty scary as well. Sidewalk. Just have to go. All those guys. And my lifting trainer for this week is gonna be Igor Vaitenka. His next level ab workout, to be clear. He is also a YouTube legend like Jimmy. What a legendary video we have here. It definitely worth pressing this like button. On the first day we have a pull day with weighted pull-ups, barbell rows, bicep curls, rear delts and leg raises. It was pretty tough. Jimmy also eats a healthy diet and sleeps well, as he says. And I will do the same by eating 1800 calories per day to lose weight and 170 grams of protein to save my muscle and burn some extra by digesting this protein. On the second day I didn't have enough time to finish my steps outside because it was getting pretty cold, so I had to do them on a treadmill. And this is when I understood that I should never do that again, because Apple Watch doesn't count your steps properly when you're walking inside. At least I felt so. So you won't see me doing that again. And my most favorite way of increasing my steps count was definitely running. I always do that myself, and this is exactly how you can do that, but much faster compared to walking. In one run I could make around 8,000 steps in just 40-ish minutes. During this week I was feeling pretty comfortable actually, and it's not because 12,000 steps or workout were easy for me, but because most of the time I was wearing fiber clothing, which is made for activities like this and focuses on what's really important for quality clothing. That's the reason why you won't see any logos on their products, and that's what I really like. But what you will like is 20% discount on all of their products by using promo code TG20. This clothing makes me feel confident during my workouts, and you can get this confidence too by looking at the description of this video. And let's get back in time a bit and look at the workouts I did. On the second day I had a push day, working on my chest, shoulders and triceps. On the third day I had a 10-minute abs workout, which I did myself, cause in next workout app it's a rest day. And on the fourth day I worked on my legs by doing hamstrings, pistol squats and calf raises. And while I'm working hard, I wanna ask you to help me to get these 500 subs on my channel. Let's do it already, guys. I'm providing lots of value on this channel, and you can be sure that you won't make a mistake by pressing this subscribe button. You may not want to do that only in one case, if you don't want to improve your body, your life, and learn the best tips from all of these successful people. Otherwise, thank you for subscribing, I really appreciate it, and let's continue with walking. On my last day of the challenge, I didn't feel like walking and doing a leg workout, and I wouldn't do that if I wouldn't have this challenge, but I had to finish it. So I went for 1.5 hour walk, and on the way back I was feeling very tired, and I still had to do a leg workout in the gym. So I decided to do it at home instead, without any weights. And even that wasn't a good idea, because for the rest of the day I was feeling overwhelmed, and on the next day I found out that I had a fever of 37.8 degrees Celsius. And a bit later I decided to do a COVID check to verify that's not a thing, but I was wrong. I've got COVID. And I spent the next 2 days in a bed, definitely increased my weight and forgot about calorie deficit. Now I'm feeling okay and I'm back on the track of burning fat. But for our results, let's compare my weight on day 1 and day 6. On my day 1 my weight was 163.6 pounds, and it increased during the week because I was doing fewer activities activities than I usually do. And on my day 6 my weight was exactly the same, 163.6 pounds. Why in all of my challenges my weight stays pretty much the same? I don't get it. On day 6 my weight increased, as I said, but now 7 days later I'm on 163.4 pounds. Without almost any activities done, because I was recovering from my sickness, I was just controlling my diet. And let's talk about main takeaways of this challenge. The first one is that's a good way to burn calories by just walking, but I would prefer to do cardio instead, because it takes too much time to walk and you burn less calories. Just choose whatever suits your lifestyle. It's always easier at the beginning to lose weight, but later the results may not be as good as before. So I don't think that Jimmy's results will be better than this. But anyways, it's important to stay consistent with your workouts, and this is where the last takeaway comes. The last Jimmy's hack that I skipped at the beginning of this video is working out every day. And of course it's pretty cool that he can do that, but in my opinion that's not perfect, because your body, especially your muscles, need rest. And if you don't provide it when it's needed, it may turn into a big problem. And now I want you to make sure that you are subscribed to this channel, because I'm on my way to transform my body in 90 days by doing cardios and eating 1800 calories every day. I'm on day 37 right now, and I'm sharing my experience and all possible hacks on this channel. So make sure you don't miss any by pressing this subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video where I train with only Chris Harrier workouts for 7 days. It's a really good one. I will see you there. Stay strong.